What's good, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I made a One Piece strength tier list, and I put it all together, and I'm just gonna go through and explain where I ranked everybody. And I'm assuming most of you guys are anime fans, or most of you guys have watched One Piece before, so most of you guys will know a lot of what I'm talking about. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna get right into the video. Okay, so the first tier that we have here is the strongest, like the top of the top of the verse, like the strongest characters that are out there. And let me zoom in a little bit. So first we had Akainu or Akainu. He's I had to put him at the strongest because he's the strongest admiral by far that they have in the series, that known right now. He's the strongest admiral, one of the strongest characters, and he just the destructive power of him is just too much. So of course he's in the strongest category. Then second, that's Prime Whitebeard, and Whitebeard was said to be the strongest man in the series, so I had to put him up there at the top tier. And he also went head to head with Garp, as well as Roger, who used to be the king of the pirates when he was alive, so of course he had to be up there as well. And then you have Big Mom, who was also a member of the Rocks Pirates with Whitebeard originally, and she's also Yonko, so of course she's going to be the strongest as well. Then you have Whitebeard at Marineford. He was still one of the strongest characters in the verse, so of course I had to put him up there as well. Then you have Akoji. Akoji, he fought for 10 days against Akainu, so I think that if he can fight 10 days against him and not a clear winner to be announced within 9 days, then he's definitely one of the strongest characters. And then you have Dragon, who's feared by the world government, and if you're feared by the world government, you have some sort of power, and he's pretty strong. I'm pretty sure he's pretty strong. And then you have Fujitora, who can literally call meteors down to Earth to smash people. Then you have Z, I think, or Zephyr. He used to be a former Marine admiral, so of course I had to put him as one of the strongest, because admirals in this series are considered to be the strongest people, And then there's Prime Garp. Prime Garp could go head to head with Roger at the peak of his pirating career, so of course I put him as one of the strongest. He can either be strongest or top tier. A lot of these they can either be one thing or another, and they're really close, Kizaru, another admiral's top tier. Shanks is a Yonko. Even though he lost his arm earlier on in the series, he's still one of the strongest characters that they have. Sengoku's also, he was I think it was Fleet Admiral. He was the admiral over, he controlled everything. Now Akainu, I think that's his name, he's the Fleet Admiral, so it's just he's pretty strong. Even though he's old, he's pretty strong. I also have his prime form up here too, because he can either be top tier or strongest, I'm not sure, but I went ahead and put him on the strongest. Then you have Roger, who is the king of the pirates, and of course he's going to be top tier. Top tier strongest, he has to be, because he's fought against a lot of these people up here, and he hasn't really lost. And if he lost, it's still a hard fight for everybody up here. So yeah. Then you have Rayleigh. Rayleigh went head to head with Kizaru and Sabaody, and he survived, didn't get captured, so of course I had to put him as a top tier, or not top tier, strongest. And he's saying top tier. Of course I put him at the strongest. And then you have Kaido, who kind of one-shotted Luffy in one of the most recent episodes of the anime, so of course he's as the strongest as well. Then you have top tier. Some of these top tier can also double as top low tier. as well. They top low tier and top tier are basically like this. To me, they're the same thing. There's like a little bit of a difference separating them. First have Ace. Ace was one of the commanders in Whitebeard's army, so of course he has to be, you know, a top tier character. Then you have Beckman, who's also a commander in Shanks's crew. Then you have Blackbeard, who's top tier. He took, and especially since it's showing him with the quake his with Whitebeard's quaking power, so of course he's gonna be top tier now. Then you have Doflamingo. Doflamingo did lose to Luffy, but I still feel that he is a top tier character. Even though Luffy's not up here, Doflamingo is top tier or top low tier, and he can really go in either category. The loss to Luffy, he lost to him, but in my opinion he's still a top tier character, or in terms of strength he's a top tier character. Katakuri lost to Luffy, but Luffy a lot of people say that he kind of let him win, which he kind of did. But yeah, he's a top tier character. He's one of the commanders of Big Mom's the Big Mom Pirates. So yeah, and I think that's Jozu, the diamond guy right here. I forgot his name. I'm not sure. Hold on one second, let me check. Yeah, his name is, okay, so his name is Jozu. He was he's definitely top tier. He was pretty good in Marineford, and yeah, he's pretty good character wise as well, so he's a top tier, you know. And Jack was a huge threat in I forgot the island. I think it's the elephant one, the elephant island. He literally was bodying a whole bunch of people. I think Luffy kind of struggled. I think he didn't even, if I remember correctly, he ended up getting slapped off the island or something into the water, and that's how he kind of lost. But nobody really, I don't think Luffy went head to head with him, and I think Sanji and Nami were also running away from him. So he's definitely a top tier character, a member of the Beast Pirates. Then you have King. King is definitely top tier. He's the first commander of the Beast Pirates, I believe. So he is definitely a top tier character. Mihawk, yeah, another top tier, top or low tier character. The only reason I put him low tier is because I have Zoro low tier, and to put them in the same category right now wouldn't be wise to me. It doesn't make sense because he's Zoro's master. Zoro's trying to surpass him, so it wouldn't make sense. Then I have Sabo. Sabo is also a top tier character. He went toe to toe with Fujitora, and that's mainly the reason why I put him up here. And he also has Ace's Devil Fruit, so that they have similar powers, and he knows how to manipulate Haki. So yeah, he's definitely a top tier character. Then you have Marco the Phoenix, definitely a top tier character, a member of the Whitebeard Pirates, and he was also a commander. Shiki, I didn't put him as the strongest, even though he is a strong character, because Luffy again did beat him. So I can't put him any higher than top tier without disrespecting Luffy for beating him. So I would have to put Luffy here, and he kind of doesn't fit here, you know what I mean? So he's at a top tier, almost strongest, or almost top low tier. A lot of these people are the supernovas. So you got I forgot her name. She is top low tier. Apu, top low tier. He actually did not a lot, but some damage to Zoro and Luffy in the manga recently. This guy, I don't remember who this is, but I'm pretty sure he's top low tier. Cracker gave Luffy issues. He's top low tier, almost high tier, to be honest. Law, same thing, supernova, top low tier. Then you have Boa Hancock. She is top low tier as well. She's a pretty good fighter, and her Devil Fruit's troublesome. Then you have, I think this is Burgess. He got killed by, Sabo, if I'm correct. Yeah, he's top low tier. He didn't give Sabo too much trouble, I don't think. Then you have Hawkins. Hawkins also top low tier. He's a supernova. He belongs in the same category with Law. You have Jinbei. Jinbei is also top low tier, high tier, almost high tier, borderline high tier. Even though he did stop a shot from Akinu, he's still not, I wouldn't put him in the top tier. But he did fight with Ace for a couple days. He's top low tier to top tier. I'm not trying to disrespect any of these characters by putting them any lower than what they should be. It's just kind of hard to rank them. And then Sanji with the raid suit doesn't belong here. Sanji with the raid suit is stronger than regular Sanji. Regular Sanji is high tier to me, so I put him here, but he's kind of that high tier to top low tier. He's not quite on the same level as Luffy or Zoro even with the raid suit. I think he's still a beast, and no disrespect to any Sanji fans out there, but he's not quite on that level yet. Then you have Killer. Killer is of course top low tier. He's also one of Captain Kid's commanders, so that's why I put him there. Queen, let me talk about Queen. Queen, I think I messed up with Queen. Queen is a top tier character. However, he's not as strong as King, and that's why I didn't put him up there initially. But he is stronger than most of these characters here. So he's not stronger. I don't think he's stronger than Kid in a one-on-one fight, and I don't think him and Kid had a one-on-one fight. But I think if they were to fight, my money is on Kid winning that. Even though Queen did survive attacks from Big Mom, and I think they ended up beating Big Mom essentially, but I don't see him being, I don't know. It's too hard to tell. Then you have Eustace Kid. Kid is of course top tier. He's one of the supernovas. Then you have Smoker. Smoker's gone toe to toe with a lot of the supernovas, and especially Luffy. And he's proven his grit and stuff, but he's not quite top tier yet. Not yet, but he is strong, but not yet. Zoro, of course, supernova as well, top tier. Virgo, top tier. Law did defeat him, but he's not top tier, top low tier. Law did defeat him, but he's still a strong opponent, especially with his hockey. That's troublesome. Luffy, top low tier. He has the potential to be top tier with disarmament hockey in the manga. But until I see him really fight for real in the manga, he also did punch. Chapter 1000 came out today. He also did punch Kaido in the face and cause a little bit of damage. So I still have to keep him at top low tier as of right now. Then this guy was another supernova. I forgot his name. He's also top low tier. Vista and Mihawk, they did have an opportunity to fight. Vista is one of those ones where he can go either here or here, at the top of here, top low tier, at the top low tier. But I'm gonna put him here for the simple fact that there's too many beasts up there, and I don't see Vista being one of those. No disrespect to any Vista fans out there, but he's not quite there yet, in my opinion. And then you have Oven. Oven is pretty strong, but he's not stronger than Katakuri or Doflamingo, so he goes here as well. And then you have Prayer Sparrow, and he goes top low tier as well. He's not stronger than Katakuri in their ranking, so I'm gonna speed run through these guys. So he's high tier. He was a decent fighter. I forgot your name. If it comes to me, I'll let you guys know. He belongs here. He's not quite top tier yet, and he was a good fighter, but he's not quite top tier yet. He belongs here. Some of these are self-explanatory. Kobe's not stronger than Luffy, that's why I put him here. He's not quite top low tier yet. He's still a high tier, but not quite where he needs to be. She's a vice admiral. I put majority of the vice admirals here as well. So vice admirals, of course. This was Carrot's form when the full moon came out, I think. So she belongs here. She did get stronger, but I don't think she was stronger than Perospero. I don't think. This is Sanji's dad. Sanji's dad is strong. Well, they were kind of evenly matched, or Sanji was stronger, but they both are high tier characters. This was one of Doflamingo's subordinates. He's also a high tier. Bellamy, same thing, high tier. Crocodile lost to Luffy earlier on in the series, but he's still a high tier character. This guy, when he falls asleep, he starts slashing people, high tier. Sanji, same difference, same thing. Enil was strong, but because everybody uses Haki now, his power is strong, but if he doesn't really have Haki, so it's like people say he has observation, but Haki wasn't around early in the series, so who knows. So if they brought him back, maybe, but I don't think so. Ivanka, she high tier as well. Pika got cut up by Zoro, high tier. Kanjuro, high tier to top low tier. Horty got beat bad, so he's of course just a high tier character. Rob Lucci is strong, but I don't see him as a top low tier character. Maybe earlier on in the series, yes, but definitely not now. I don't think so. A lot of people rate him high, but no, I don't think so, especially with the fact that everybody's gotten stronger and we haven't seen much from him. So I'm going based off the fact that him and Luffy fought and Luffy won barely. Luffy's a lot stronger now, so Lucci got to stay there. High tier Kuma, and I don't know if this is the robot or the actual one, but of course Kuma is a high tier character. Dogstorm and Cat, high tier, same thing, couldn't beat Jack. Shiryu is high tier to top low tier. Until I see more from him, then that's where he's staying. I don't remember who this was actually. I think this was, I don't know. That's where she's staying until I figure out who she is. If you know who she is, let me know. Then the rest of the characters, of course, self-explanatory. Sanji's brother, sister, Burgess. I don't see his power's good, but he's not strong for real to me. Sanji's sister, another one of Big Mom's subordinates, and I think she was an admiral. Moria's high tier to mid high tier, I think this is one of Odin's subordinates. He was from the little tournament arc. He's okay. He's mid high tier to me. Another one of Big Mom's pirates. I kind of forgot who this is, but yeah, he's not too much trouble. Sanji could easily beat him, I think, now, and Luffy, Zoro, and I can't put him in high tier. You were good, mid high tier. She's okay as well, mid high tier. Kanjuro, same thing. The baby dude, same thing. A couple vice admirals, I put them down there. This is one of Sanji's family members. They're all kind of around the same in terms of strength. He was good because he knew Haki, but now that he doesn't have it anymore, like now that everybody has it and uses it, it doesn't make sense to put him there. Caesar, his power is good and all, but in terms of strength, Caesar's not that powerful. Haki's a thing now, so you can touch him, you can punch him. Even if you do get affected by the poison, most characters in the high tier and top tier aren't gonna die to it. So That's where Caesar belongs. These two, same thing, or not same thing, but some of Big Mom's subordinates. I don't see them beating anybody up there. Whoops, my computer's about to die. This guy, Rebecca's dad, mid-high tier to me. He's a good fighter. He's just, you know, I just got to give him his respect. Rebecca, same thing. Who was this? This is that dude that's always sneaking around. He's mid-tier, actually. I didn't mean to put him up that high. She is mid-high tier. She could be really, really good. I would like to see her combine her ghost with like some sort of hockey or something, and that'd be crazy. Robin, same thing, mid-high tier. This was the guy who was helping Doflamingo the whole time. He's mid-high tier as well. Yeah, Brooke is mid-tier. He's okay, but he's not super strong. This is one of Law's subordinates. I'm not sure about him, to be honest with you. I'd put him here, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking he can go mid-high tier. I wouldn't be mad at it. Chopper, mid-tier. This guy was from Fishman Island. He's mid-tier as well. He could probably get bodied. Oh, whoa, I think I made a couple accidents. Magellan is definitely high tier. So is Page One. Let me see. Page One, where do you go? Page One is high tier. Page One's not any higher than top, low tier, or high tier to me. And then this is the girl from Caesar's Experiments. She is mid-high tier. I was kind of like picking them up and placing them because like it's hard to move them around in here. This is a guy with invisibility powers. Yep. So a lot of straw hats are kind of towards the bottom. You got Usopp, mid-low tier. Yeah, he's not too, you know, it's Usopp. You know what I mean? Then you got Nami, and then Orochi. Orochi actually dies in the manga, so yep. And I don't feel like placing the rest of those, but this is my tier list, and this quick speed run. Okay, so this is my tier list. I had quick, you know, go through it. I don't want to make the video too long. So if you like my tier list or you like the video, go ahead and like and subscribe for me, and you know, leave me some feedback in the comments down below. Until the next one, peace.